hey, I want to show you something. Come home late last night, got my flashlight on. Look at my tent, I see this. I'm homeless, by the way, at the moment. If you didn't know, check this out. Boom. Tent door open. I'm like, who the fuck's been in my tent, right? Open it up. Now I see this shit. Hold on. I see this shit, right? Now, this has been like a bit wet because it was in my tent last night and I put it in the corner. And I want to show you, I want to go through this shit so you guys understand, if anyone's interested in this, like how the government, how the Gold Coast Council, under Tom Tate, fucks with the homeless, right? So check this out. So they leave me this sticker, right? Sticker number 1. This is from the Gold Coast Council. Let's see if you can see this. Gold Coast Council. And it says abandoned property, notice to owner. Now, this is the PSLO team. We'll get into that later. It says this property has been reported as being abandoned. Nobody reported it. Let me explain something. Nobody's reporting anything. I'm in the middle of nowhere, right? Look at this, right? There's nobody around. Nobody's walking around here, right? Nobody's walking around here going, oh fuck, there's a tent. It must be abandoned. Also, quick point, right? They go, oh, this property is abandoned, right? But then they leave like stickers and notes for, this is like cut up a little bit because it's been wet or whatever, but let me show you this. All of these services, right? So they're like, oh, look at all these services that are here to help you, right? So it's like, I'll give you an example, like, so you got like St. John's Surfers, blah, 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 Rosie, Southport, Uniting Church, Walk With Us. So hold on. So you're leaving all these services in the tent, but if you're saying the tent's abandoned, why are you leaving services? So you know someone's in there, right? So, but check this out. So these stickers, right? What they do, right? Because this is a sticker. This is like the 5th sticker I've received from these guys, and it's a really interesting comment, I think, on how, because you remember how I said PSLO team, on how government departments that are designed to sort of like help people, help a certain area, actually become the instruments of oppression, because the PSLO team was devised under the Gold Coast homelessness plan, right? And the whole idea was, look, which kind of makes sense. You think about it, you see a homeless person, right? And you go, oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How can we help you? But, so that's like the liaison officer, right? But now it's been morphed under Tom Tate into a thing where they're like sneaking into the forest and shit with these fucking tickets, right? And it's like, you know, I know there's a lot of people like, yesterday I was speaking to a lady named Louise, and she was trying to get up on the tram platform. She was just like, everything hurts. She has cancer. I'm not going to get into like a whole victim story, but she's got Hodgkinson's disease, right? She says, look, I only have 3 to 6 months to live. I've been diagnosed. I'm like, where are you staying? She's like, I'm living in a toilet. She's a domestic violence abuse victim. And this is the thing that is like, there is no where people say like, there is no plan from the government on the housing crisis. I'm not even talking about building new houses. I'm just talking about like, even you make a tent, right? I'm like, listen, okay, I can't afford a house. I failed in life. You guys got all the houses. Good luck with your lives. But even like if you have a tent, they come and they start fucking with your tent, right? And they sit around, right? They sit around and they think, okay, how are we gonna fuck with the homeless, right? And they go, okay, what we'll do is we'll go sneak into the forest, right? We'll find where the homeless people are, and we'll put a sticker in their tent saying that their shit is abandoned, even though we know it's not, and we'll just keep doing it, right? So, and as I said, that's like the 5th sticker that these guys have done, the PSLO team. And by the way, so we're very clear, the PSLO team know where I'm at. I'm going to put a link below to the email thread between me and the PSLO team. And this is what I talk about with Sunlight.Quest, which is like so important to me, is that I know people say, oh, we got to help the homeless and we got to help people that are struggling, da 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 da. You know, give them some biscuits, give them some soup and all this shit. What the fuck's this? Oh, right. But what do you want people to do who literally don't have a place to stay? But more importantly, There's no point to do that if the entire security apparatus is designed and instructed to fuck with the homeless. So the PSLO team, right? So there's like three things, right? You got the PSLO team, you got the police. Now I'll play a quick video here with the homeless people up at Nurang Street, which is like the epicenter of the housing crisis in Gold Coast. The police come at 5 a.m. and just be like, move. Because I want to show this situation here, right? And this spot is like the center of like the house. Like there's always people here, lights people. The amount of money they spend putting up pretty lights and shit. You think about millions, right? And like 3 million on the pretty lights, but the only contact these people have is with the police, right? True. So what the police will do is they'll come through and they'll say, you got to move on, right?
Yes, early hours in the morning.
Yeah,
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m. in the morning. So like, what do you want us to move to? Just move, right? And then you got the police, you got the PSLO, and then you got VIP security, right? Watch this guy. So you see how he's walking around and he's putting his flashlight everywhere? So this is the VIP security guard. I don't know if you can see the light moving around. He's got a K9 unit, right? Now, what do you think he's looking for? Brother, I don't want to start anything. I was just asking a question. If you don't want to answer, I'm allowed to stand here. You're the one with the K9 unit. I'm just standing here. I'm not. He's saying stay away from me like I'm going to do something. I'm not going to do anything, brother. Fuck, you've got to...
Do you mind moving?
Hey. See,
Can you walk away?
I'm allowed to stand here,
Okay,
buddy.
goodbye.
And you've got a muzzle on a K9 unit that's barking, and you're telling me to stay away from you.
I'm telling you to walk away so I can do my job, but you're obstructing me. So
But how am I obstructing you? I'm literally standing here.
From walking.
You're preventing you from walking, but you've walked into the men's and the women's bathroom, and I've stayed out of your way. So do you see the gameplay? You're obstructing me from doing your job. I'm literally just standing here. He's got a fucking K9 unit with a muzzle on it, going fucking, you're obstructing me from doing my job, which is like the private contracting security. And they all talk to each other and figure out like, how do we fuck with the homeless, right? So I know what we'll do. We'll make one of these stickers up, right? We'll make a sticker up called abandoned property, and we'll just go and put it into all their tents, pretending it's abandoned and saying somebody's reported it as abandoned. Now look, I understand. I'm not like saying the homeless people are saints. I know there can be fuckwits and all this shit. I know that, but what I'm saying is, and I also know they cause trouble. They can be drug addicts and all this stuff. Even though I don't think you can take drugs. Like if you're not hurting anybody, you can take some drugs, you know. But the problem is that like for example with myself as a test case, right? I don't take drugs. I'm not hurting. I'm not putting up my tent in the middle of a fucking park, you know, with kids or in thoroughfares and causing. I'm just like in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody else here, right? And they fucking go into the fucking forest, right? Like on Dora the Explorer mission, to leave these fucking stickers again and again and again, right? And so anyway, I'll leave the link to the PSLO conversation so they know where I'm at, and they sit there, right, in their office and go, okay, so we know where he's at. Fuck, what do we do? Let's just leave him another sticker. Let's cut up all the forestry around him to fuck with him, right? And so and there's like the illusion, like, hey bro, there's all this help, bro, like come on bro, just do something. It's like, yeah, but you guys got my email, right? You guys got my email, why don't you do something? And you got to understand, like, I got another lady who messaged me, I'll put the SMS here, who said she's living in a toilet block, and it's like, what do you want people to do? Why can we have a law in this country, right, to the Gold Coast Council, to Tom Tate, to Stephen Miles, who for some reason doesn't do fuck all about Tom Tate, even though this Tom Tate guy is corrupt over like every single video article, like a current affairs all on his ass, up his ass about his corrupt dealings with property developers. Why don't you guys, Anthony Albanese, Stephen Miles, and Tom Tate, why don't you guys get together, make a law called leave people the fuck alone, right? If somebody's not hurting somebody, if somebody's not Like, I'm not hurting anybody. Why are you coming to my tent with that little fucking bullshit sticker? Why? Why? Because I got a hoodie on or something? What? Like, it's like, this is how and you gotta understand, like, with the housing crisis and political instability and stuff, you got a big gap between now the super wealthy and the super poor, and it's only gonna get, and like, this is the type of shit that they agitate, right? When no one's looking. So when there's blowback, people are like, fuck, there's, you know, when there's blowback from people, and like, why are they so upset? It's these constant little bullshit things that people do to fuck with you, right? Now, anyway, so I've gotten 5 stickers so far, and like, you guys, the PSLO team, I'm gonna include this video, I'm gonna send it back to you guys, and tell me what you want me to do. Tell me what you want me to do, because it seems like your goal is just to keep leaving a sticker and keep fucking with me, right? Which is what you do with every homeless person, even though you guys are supposed to be the people that are helping them, right? This is your plan, right? Just keep leaving stickers, right? Or are you gonna say, oh, Costa, you know, we try to help you. You've got my email address. You know where the fuck I'm at, right? I've told you what so you guys have basically morphed into like a secret people, because you guys will never get on the phone. I try to call you guys, always avoid the phone. You've become the secret police that targets and harasses homeless people under the guise of being public space liaison officers. Anyway, I just thought I'd just share that. These fucking stickers. That's one of the strategies that I'm seeing, right? As a homeless person, is just sticker. That's cool, you know. I hope that the government, the Gold Coast Council, talks to Stephen Miles and figures out a plan other than leaving stickers in people's tents with the fucking flap open so the tents flood if it rains. Hopefully there's a better plan than that when you guys sit down, you know, with the security apparatus that is, you know, VIP security and the police and all that. Hopefully you guys train them. Maybe you guys can do something other than sneaking into the forest and leaving these stickers, because it's Crown land. So anyway, that's it. Peace out. Cheers.